Hello there, thank you for staying with us and welcome to Face Off on Channels Television. I'm Neota Igbe. Today, we'll look at something quite, political. The role of the opposition goes beyond criticizing unpopular policies of the ruling party. The opposition is described more often as a government in waiting. It's exactly 1 year since the People's Democratic Party became the main opposition following its defeat at the polls. But the party seems not to be playing its role. Perhaps the many leadership challenges and infighting could be responsible. Other opposition parties also appear to have gone into oblivion. For many months before the 2015 elections, the All Progressives Party, or the All Progressives Congress, lived up to its role as opposition. They repeatedly told Nigerians they would correct the wrongs of the then ruling party, PDP, if voted in. Today, the tables have turned in their favor. But is the PDP and the other opposition, parties, are they living up to their billings? Someone actually said they were all, how did they say no? Different versions of the same coin. I don't know. Is the umbrella torn? Has the PDP lost its steam? Will it find its voice again? Where are the other opposition parties? Have they gone extinct? Is the APC having it free for all? Or would some others rise up to be an opposition to the ruling party? Well, to help us look at this, we have two, as usual, two guests. Dr. Ade Tokumbo Pierce, Public Secretary of the PDP in Lagos State. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And Funshe Ologunde, State Vice Chairman West of the APC. Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure.
So, gentlemen, in Nigeria's polity, is there any credible opposition in sight?
Well, the issue is...
In 10 seconds. So
I think that the PDP, because of its tradition of welcoming viewpoints, trying to live up to the mandate of democracy, is having a lot of discussions now, a lot of dialogue, a lot of internal restructuring, and by the end of this year, we'll be ready to save Nigerians.
You're not yet a viable opposition?
We are working.
You're working. Okay.
We're preparing.
Okay. Is there an opposition inside?
Well, there is an opposition personified by the PDP in the absence of the other opposition parties. But the problem that the PDP has is that they shot themselves in the leg. And because of that, looking back at all the various expositions that we have had about the corruption-riddled party, it's difficult for them to come out and make any impactful statement.
Okay.
But for the APC, the APC welcomes them as an opposition party.
Don't worry, we've not started the conversation yet. We'll take a moment and come back, then we'll start that conversation. But you're part of the conversation, so go to our social media platforms at Face Up Today, at Neota Igbe. Send your comment, and let's see what you think. We'll be back in a moment. Please don't go away. Welcome back. So, is there a viable opposition in Nigeria's politics today? We have two gentlemen in the House of the APC and of the PDP. So, gentlemen, are you a viable opposition? He says you're having cures and you can't seem to find your feet. Are you shot yourself in the leg?
Well, everything depends on how this party in the power now will evolve. Frankly, when you talk about the PDP as whether we are an opposition party or not, the opposition party in this country is the whole of the country now to have shown the APC. Our concern as Nigerians should not be whether PDP is speaking out or challenging what is going on in APC. The whole of Nigeria, every single Nigerian who's going through the trauma that APC is putting us through is an opposition to this government as of now. You have a situation where the stock market has gone down 17.6% in 1 quarter. We've lost, in terms of capitalization, 1.2 trillion naira. You have the GDP 50% down. All the economic indices show that we are a country in trouble under APC. So the question is whether PDP is organized. From the little we are doing now, we are telling Nigerians, we don't even have to tell Nigerians, everybody knows that this party in power now has failed. Direct foreign investment has gone down from $8.9 billion to 4.9 in 1 year under this administration. You have the Naira has dropped lower than it's ever been in the memory of this country. So you have a country where this party has failed. So the question is not whether PDP will come back by the end of this year. You will find a party that will be more organized and unified than ever. And under the circumstances, who wins election in 2019 is going to depend on how well this party in government has performed. If it's failing as it has failed so far in 1 year, then certainly PDP is going to be the next party to form the presidency and to win overall, generally, in Nigeria in 2019.
Your response?
Well, the rationalization that my brother and friend has just made are good.
You mean that statement made by someone just before we came to this studio that you're all members of the same version of the same coin? It's true?
No, not of the different sides of the same coin. Yes.
Oh, all of you. So it's not about PDP. It's not about APC. All of
no,
you.
No. It's what side of the coin are you? We are on different sides of the coin, but we are friends and we are brothers.
Okay.
And we are all interested in improving the quality of life for Nigerians.
Yes.
To what extent is APC doing it is the problem now.
Okay.
So, like I said earlier on.
He asked the question: to what extent is APC doing it, improving the lives of Nigerians?
Yes, I'm trying to get at that.
Okay.
The indices of the economy that he just read out were not creations of the APC. For 16 good years, the PDP ruined this country's economy. We all know it. The pilferages that we are talking about did not start in the last year of Jonathan administration. By the time the investigations are extended further, Nigerians will be amazed that what the PDP had been doing was to ruin the economy. And what we are experiencing today, that some people feel the president